Okay guys, now the printer ran out of filament, which is annoying, but we have more coming on Tuesday. Now with the filament that was left over, it only printed this. This is supposed to be a shelf. Yeah. With the 3D modelling software that I've been using, it's a basic 3D modelling software because I am new to this stuff and I wanted a software that's easy to understand so that I can get used to the symbols to eventually move on to using a more of advanced software. Now, with the feature wall in the HQ, I want to make shelves to cover the whole entire wall. That's the plan, to make a display area for the cars. The shelves will be custom made. So there, I am going to remove them because the thing is, I want to put a backdrop, you know, behind the cars, and the brackets are just getting in the way, which is why I'm designing my own floating shelves. Now, this is just a test run to see of how I can create the shelves so that they can clip together to make a longer piece. Now, to get the shelves to make it look like floating shelves, I need to make holes on the side. So that means in the software I need to create a hole for a rod to go through it. The rod will be screwed onto the wall and these will be sliding in to the rod to create floating shelves. I thought of that, and the good thing is I will need to create one piece of shelving and then print multiple copies of it, and I need to create another piece of shelving with the opposite side to the clip so that they can clip in like a puzzle, and create and print multiple copies of them to make a long piece to fill. So in the last video I showed you this piece. Now this is what it looks like from the side. Now this is just a tester. So this piece that I'm currently designing is supposed to be the opposite side, which will clip on to, hang on if I move it. So this bit here would clip on to this bit here, in theory. So that being said, once I have the filament I need, we can put it to testing. So hopefully this goes well. Yeah. So this is the best way that I can show you what I mean. So this piece right here is, hang on, this piece right here. You can see the resemblance of the shape. Yeah. So this piece right here will clip on to the end of this part here. That's the plan, to make a longer shelf. Now, to make the rods, I need to make them as a separate project. Once I have perfected the actual shelf part, then we can start cutting the holes through the side of the shelf. Now, once I've done that, I need to figure out how to scale them to make them thicker and wider to fit 1 to 18 scale cars. Basically cars that are slightly bigger than 1 to 24 scale on them, so that I can fit them to scales together. Once I've figured that out, we can make the rods, we can make the bit that screws onto the wall, then slide the shelves through the rod. Oh yes, yes! Okay, now we definitely have it. I had to make some tweaks, but we have it now. All we need to do now is wait on the filament. Oh yes, baby. Haha. Good morning, you guys. So we have printed off the first piece. I shall show you. Here we are. This is the first piece. Now, this is just a test run. It's not going to be this thick. This is far too thin. Now, the plan is we're printing off a second piece to attach to this piece. The plan is to test to see if a 1:18 scale car would actually be able to fit on them next to a 1:24 scale. That's the plan. Once we figure that out, we can continue. So the next thing I need to get is a 1:18 scale car. Preferably a long one, so that we can test this to the full capacity. That's the next stage. Let's go. So I guess for the next, if I was to make the next few videos, it would just be a rinse and repeat of creating more shelves to make a longer piece. That's what that's going to entail. So the plan is I'm going to print all these pieces, make the shelves off camera, then once the HQ is nearly finished, then we'll do like a reveal video of the HQ. So yeah, I'll see you then. See ya.